Good morning.
What time is it, honey?
Fucking oh dark 30.
Oh, dark 30. Yes, it is. 3...
3:28.
It's 3:28 a.m. It is Thursday, I almost said October.
December 10th.
And we are about to head out because today is the day.
I'm a road that drives away, follows you back home.
In November of 2020, Tim and I bought a sailboat that was in Oriental, North Carolina. So we are on our way to go pick her up and bring her as close as we can to our current home, Savannah, Georgia. It's about an 8-hour drive from where we are in Atlanta to Oriental, which is the sailing capital of North Carolina. Fun fact. And it definitely shows. We were very, very lucky and blessed that Tim had two amazing friends who have a lot more sailing experience than we do. You'll meet them later, but their names are Doug and Wayne, and we could not thank them enough. We could not have done this without them. So at this point, we had picked both of them up in Atlanta and driven about 8 hours to the marina that our girl Serenity was at, and it's time to start packing up.
Okay.
To the left of Tim here is Doug. He has been sailing for decades, and he's made a side gig for himself out of being a skipper and moving boats when their owners can't and aren't able to. He's been on countless trips, and having him on this trip with Tim since I couldn't be there was astronomically comforting, and I could not be more grateful. He was the designated captain of this trip.
GPS number 2. That one doesn't have any wires to it.
And that's a dumb GPS.
Yep. It's a dumbass GPS.
It's a tie. It could go through here.
Maybe, but I don't think so.
Serenity, being the classic 1979 Irwin Citation that she is, was not exactly designed to be a long-term blue water cruiser. However, I was pleased to find out that there was plenty of room to store food for them for 3 days, until we realized that we forgot the pots and pans back home in the dishwasher.
Uh-oh.
Things up there.
Well. Can you check and make sure that thing is on all, the battery switch?
Not 2. Now it's on all.
Alright.
I don't remember if that's supposed to be on or not supposed to be on. It's a charge light.
Southeast of you, Liberty Left. Winds northeast on the hour. Water temperature 60 degrees. Air temperature 60. 30 miles southeast of you, Liberty Left.
bag is right here. I got waters in there, and I got granola bars and chocolate bars. So
Awesome.
and I'm hoping to grab my phone. Yeah. And once we get out of bed, my phone will go out of my pocket. Go. All right, we good?
I'm
You
ready.
good?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get our dock lines that we're going to want to take with us.
Less American.
Yay.
And this is Wayne. He is a sailor from Jamaica, and he is one of the funniest people that I've met. And when we picked him up, we were pleased to find his small 15 to 19 foot sailboat was decorated in blue lights in the shapes of waves for Christmas.
Really?
You look like you want.
You think so? Yeah. You can do that. You want to massage my clients tomorrow?
Oh yeah, I don't know. No, that part might get me into trouble. Somebody's gonna come up and get this one from you. I love you. I gotta go and get this line. Yeah. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be great.
I'll see you in a few days. I'll text you when I can.
And there I was, a girl who had barely even been on a fishing boat before, sending the love of my life out into the ocean 30 miles off the coast for 3 days on a boat that we just bought the month prior, and I wasn't fully convinced wouldn't sink.
Don't forget to ping. Oh yeah. Walk around here.
Ready?
Yeah. Love you. This is a piece of shit line. Pull us closer to it.
Just walk back on that post. Yep, just like that.
Yeah, we are the definition of underway now. We are not Titan.
How's it feel, Captain?
I'm not captain, he is. I'm just a salad boy. I've forgotten pots and pans.
You're good up here. Good?
when I got to the end of the dock, I, as terrified as I was in that moment, could feel absolutely nothing but pure excitement, because I know how much Tim loves to be on the water and how passionate he is and how much it calms his mind. And this is about the moment when I realized I had Tim's credit card in my pocket still from going and grabbing pots and pans from the store across the street. So I got to see them one more time at the fuel dock.
Bye! Be safe!
And what a blessing the lingering credit card turned out to be, since I had this beautiful opportunity to watch Serenity sneak off into the sunset. And I walked across the way to the area above the sound where I don't think I was supposed to be, but there I was, and watched Serenity as she took the 3 honorable men onto their journey and turned into a speck in the distance. Ahead of me was an 8-hour drive back home, and ahead of them was the darkness of the sound.
We are about 14 nautical miles from Frying Pan Shoals. It was a rough night. Lots of rolling waves, gusting wind. Now we are heading into what looks like a pretty good rainstorm. Hopefully the sun will burn it off before we get there. I slept through the sunrise, of course. Been running with just the main up. See if you can see that boat off in the distance there. Oddly enough, that'll be the 6th boat that we've seen on the entire trip once we hit the ocean. It's freaking beautiful. So this happened just recently. Suddenly all that rain that was in front of us earlier, the sky just opened up clear right where we're headed. It's pretty damn awesome. Land is over there, about 25 miles away. You can see the rain that was right in front of us. So yeah, we're off the coast of Charleston. There's Charleston right there. We're that little red arrow just outside the Charleston Channel. Headed south. This pink line is our planned route. We've had to move around a little bit to get around some merchant vessels and stuff like that. And we should end up here in 13 hours, 14 hours, which is way too early. Nobody wants to go into that sound in the middle of the night.
So we've been just too efficient.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah. So has the trip been what you expected so far?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. It's so awesome. This boat is awesome. The crew is awesome. We're having a great time. I can't wait for when we can take Becca and the dogs out somewhere. Just have a good time, have fun.
Yep, it's great.
Yep.
Boat is performing perfectly.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing.
So,
The engine's been running since we left. We've used about half a tank of diesel. That's pretty darn awesome.
yeah.
We'll have to figure out the gallons to mile. or
When we
miles
fuel
to
up the next
gallon.
time.
Yeah, when we fuel up, just to make sure we know what's right. But it's very efficient apparently, which is awesome.
Yep, yep. We've been messing around with instruments. Got the little chart plotter right here. Got the autopilot right
Here.
there,
Yep.
right? And our radio right here. So,
And the autopilot's been driving the boat since we left Beaufort Sound, pretty
Yep.
much. Yeah, we turned it on and got it working. It's barked on us a couple of times, so we're gonna have to figure out what's up with that. I think it's a cell phone, honestly,
oh, it could be.
because I got my cell phone near it the last time it started doing that.
And then it,
We had to reboot it.
Hmm.
So we'll have to experiment with that at some point and see.
yeah. So were there any surprises? Anything that's kind of surprised you about doing the trip? Or
Not really. Nope. It's one thing is I'm surprised how much room we seem to have on the boat with 3 people on it. Seems way more roomy than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's got a really nice cabin
Yeah.
space.
It's beamy.
Yeah.
It's really wide.
Yeah.
I like it. First night was rough.
What happened the first night? Yeah.
First night was what did they said it was
It's supposed to be 10 to 15.
10 to 15 with 2 to 3 foot seas.
2 to 3 foot seas.
It was probably 15 to 20 with maybe 5 foot seas.
Yeah.
And it was blown out. It wasn't like they were all coming from one direction. They were like coming
Yeah,
from
it was
all
very,
different
very
directions.
confused.
Yeah. But the boat handled it awesome.
Right. Who's the only person that really got seasick?
Oh yeah, that'd be Doug.
Me.
Doug got seasick. I'm
I didn't
surprised-
lose my cookies though.
No, I'm surprised I didn't feel it. I'm surprised I didn't feel something.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And of course, there's Iron Stomach Daily down here. He's hiding.
Hey, I'm trying
No,
to keep that
no.
secret, okay?
No
'Cause then
issues
everybody
whatsoever.
Want me to be making these trips.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, it's been a good trip. Really
It's
a
been
good
awesome.
trip. So, we've got, what, about 100 miles left, maybe? Not
Yeah.
even that? Maybe not?
About 100 miles.
All right.
Now we're trying to find out where that wreck is, and if it's off St. Simon's Island, it's way far south of Savannah. I thought St. Simon's was right there at Savannah. I was wrong.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, so.
Yeah, and I don't see anything about the wreck on there, on here at all. We are currently still off the coast of South Carolina, right? Yeah. I don't know how far south we are. Hold on, let me see. I don't think they do that stuff anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
there. Look at that. Look at that. Clear water. There they go. There they go. Look, there goes the last one. You didn't like that.
Well, Tim, Doug, and Wayne spent the weekend sleeping in 3-hour rotations and taking in the views and the water and racing with dolphins. I was back home in Atlanta working. So on Sunday morning, I headed out to Savannah to go and meet them at our new marina and hope that they would safely dock. Well, they made it to the sound that's outside of the river where the marina is on at about 8 o'clock that morning. They had to wait out a huge thick fog as well as an extreme current going downstream in the river. And so I watched as their plot on the chart kept drifting farther and farther away than where I thought that they were supposed to be and had a mild panic attack. As I was checking out the new marina and observing the beautiful views, I was drawn to this 40-foot Morgan, so I was standing on the dock beside it, and along comes the boat's owner. His name was Doc, and he had a powerboat that he was about to take back home to an island, and he just happened to see the guys on the way there, so he offered to give me a ride back. So, for about the last 5 minutes of the journey, I got to enjoy being aboard Serenity in motion for the first time. I quickly realized that this is going to be one of the most stressful times of the trip because we had to get the boat to the fuel dock, which is right in front of this 14-foot bridge, while we have a 40-foot mast. For those reasons, and because we had to dock her in a strong current and almost ran into a trawler along the way, I did not get much footage of getting her to the dock. But here's a beautiful picture of her soaking up another sunset.
What'd you say about the trip?
What?
What'd you say about the trip?
It was a great trip.
Yeah?
Doug has some video for you.
Oh, he does?